Hey guys, welcome to a day. I'm sorry, whoever used the tape last, they forgot to be kind and rewind, so I ended up melting. Hey guys, welcome to another Emmett Engarde Danganronpa musical extravaganza demo track video. This one is really short. I don't know if the video is gonna be really short because I might end up talking a lot because that's what I do. But this song is pretty short. This, of course, is the final execution, Junko's reprise of Twisted. This comes immediately after Spark in the Cosmos, so if you haven't watched that video, you should, so you get a little context to be like, oh, Spark in the Cosmos, and then this guy. After Spark in the Cosmos, everybody's like, yeah, we're all happy, we're gonna beat Junko, we got this, you know, and then really loud buzzer sound. Junko's like, oh, sorry, whoops, time's up, good, you know, whoops. And then everybody's like, what, that's not the rules. And then she's like, well, looks like you gotta pick somebody to die. I don't know, anyone on the roster. And then they're all like, what? And then Junko's like, ha 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 ha, I've got you. But then, as it turns out, they've got her, because they pick her. I'm sorry, spoilers. This is like the big Junko's final thing. Also, as context, Junko, she had it in Eternal Beauty. There's a part where she has a gun. She's like, "Ha! Look at that! You better be worried about me, because I will kill all of you." So that will come into play because in this one, there's a part where it's like at the very end, she's being dragged away, and then there's a last like kind of like hit. And at that last second, she has the gun, and then bang. Done for. Because I think that's kind of a cool way for your villain to go. Is she's like, nope, I'm doing this. Because in the game, her execution is really weird and kind of long, and I kind of wanted to take advantage of the less of the with her it was like a sadism, or masochism, whichever the one is where it's that you're like, she's just really into bad stuff. And I made that more. I turned that and made it more deranged and less masochistic, I suppose. I made her just kind of like a little more unhinged and a little more just like lost it from years of isolation, not being able to talk to other people, and just like being raised as like a super rich she's like evil Byakuya kind of. She never got to talk to anybody, never got to do anything. So of course she's kind of like lost it a little bit. The only interaction she had with people were ones that were on like television, and of course television is super exaggerated, so she thinks like, oh no, it's just how normal people are. Normal people are like people. It's like soap operas. They fight and they kill each other and they kiss their step brother. That's not a soap opera thing. But then they're like, oh no, and then they like fight and they stab and poison and shoot guns and stuff. So that's the entire world that Junko knows, and she's like a super stickler for following the rules of this universe that she's built, so that whenever they do catch her and they're like, we got you, we voted for you, you're the one that's gonna have to die, she won't just be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. She'll be like, well, I guess I gotta. These are the rules. But yeah, that's a little more background on how I'm characterizing Junko in this. A little more a different kind of Junko, a different flavor of Junko, as it were. Yeah, I just want to let you know she's got a gun, so that in that last it goes like bang. So I think it's a cool hit, and then blackout, and then the very last scene. So there you go. I guess without further ado, I've kind of segued it. This is the Junko song. I already gave a whole little thing earlier. Junko's like, gotta pick somebody, I don't know who's it gonna be. And then, this song.
Oh boy, I can't wait! I hope it's Makoto. His character's had a pretty solid arc. I can see being Hina too. She already had her whole Sakura thing. Oh, I'm ready! Monokuma! Show me the name of the next one to die! Oh, because my sister used my name. So it's on the roster. Huh. Well, ain't that twisted? It's just so twisted. My plan was watertight, but nope. You guys persisted. Oh God. You don't have to go through with this. Here, we can make it out. All of us. No.
There it was. I told you it was short. I promised. I promised. If you liked it, let me know. If you have any more thoughts on my characterization of Junko and kind of like what I've done with her as a character, let me know. You know, it's fun. It's a fun time. It was cool getting to really adapt her as a character. Nothing against how they did her in the actual game itself, but like, you know, I was just like, I felt like there could be more with her character, and there of course still is stuff I'm going to change with my version. I'm not saying mine's perfect. It's still an early draft. Of course, they're two very different styles of writing too. Danganronpa plays itself a little more seriously, whereas I kind of lean into the silliness a lot of times. I think I described the musical as it's a silly musical with serious moments, and I think that's pretty. I think that's very true to the game itself too, because the game itself is very silly. But I think a lot of times the game isn't quite. It's not quite the best at balancing the silliness and the seriousness. Like, it'll have them right after the other, like with no breaks, or like it'll feel like everything's slowing down to get silly, and then all of a sudden we'll be back to the serious stuff, which is the stuff that like you were interested in. But yeah, that's just something that I thought that I could try and adapt in my own style, my own kind of silly, cartoony style of writing. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. If you were completely neutral, let me know. That'd be interesting. I guess not incredibly interesting, but yeah. If you had no thoughts on this, put it in the comments. I have no thoughts on this, and I don't know. I'll be like, okay, cool. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next video for what I think is going to be the last song, the big finale song. So stay tuned and have fun. See ya.